Welcome back. I'm ready to give you another lesson for the day. This short video is designed to help you study for your first accounting exam. Your first exam is usually the most important exam as it focuses on building foundational concepts that will be used in future chapters. Invest the time now. Here are some suggested test-taking strategies. Cramming does not work. You must develop a regular and methodical approach to any course of study. By now, you should have compiled a notebook which includes lecture notes, handouts, exercises and problems worked out during class, homework practice, which should consist of the printed problems out of Connect, as well as the solutions solved from scratch. These solutions should be correct solutions. In other words, you should have entered them into Connect and received green boxes to ensure accuracy. This binder should be organized by chapter number. This notebook will be of tremendous help to you in your studying efforts. We will come back to this later. You should have practiced the material multiple times over the course of the past few weeks. You cannot master accounting without repetitive practice. Again, cramming doesn't work. This should not be the first time you've looked at the material. Know what to expect. Understand the structure of the exam. Know how many questions or what percentage of the exam will be objective or multiple choice. Know how many questions or what percentage of the exam will be problem solving. Also, know whether there will be essays or open-ended questions. Ask your instructor if you are not sure. Many times instructors provide review sheets or study guides. Adjust your time appropriately. If multiple choice questions comprises a major portion of your exam, then you should try to work in as many multiple choice questions as you can. Here are a few suggestions. Review the self-study questions at the end of the chapters covered on your exam. Accounting 100 texts include these questions in several places in each chapter. Accounting 101 and 102 texts have 5 multiple choice questions at the end of each chapter. Try these on your own and then check your answers against the solution. Your text will tell you where the problem or solution is located. Many times accounting exams usually include definitions and terminology. Look over these. Consider using the Smart Book to see if you have mastered them. Hover over the terms and definitions either in the body of the book or in the glossary. Make flashcards of any of them that are giving you trouble. Review your old quizzes. Focus on any missed questions. You can review these by going to the Results menu in Connect and clicking on the quizzes in question. First, and probably most important, use the old publisher's website questions. The link is located under the course materials section of my webpage. This was demonstrated in class. Find the link, click on it. This link is for Accounting 100. The link will be slightly different for other classes based on your class and text. Choose the student edition. Select the chapter. Choose multiple choice quiz. Answer the questions to the best of your ability without notes. Remember, the purpose of this is to prepare you for an exam where you will not be allowed the use of notes. Submit the quiz at the bottom right. Your results will display. Give extra attention to any questions that you miss. Go back and study the topics that you are weak on. Finally, if you have been using the Learn Smart module as part of your weekly study sessions, then consider using the practice quiz feature. This feature is located under the Reports menu. Select the practice quiz. Choose the chapters you want to study. In this case, I will choose chapter 3. And tell the computer how many questions you want to work on. Also consider using the missed questions section of LearnSmart to focus on your weaknesses. Finally, if your instructor uses any games like Kahoots, those may be available to you. Simply click on the link computer or tablet from my website and use the cell phone to enter the game's PIN or ID and play. You can also search for topics on Kahoots that other instructors have prepared. This is another good way to study for the multiple choice questions and to have a little fun too, if time allows. Let's go on to the problem section. Again, your instructor probably gave you a good idea of the types and problems that will appear on your exam. Go through your notes and find problems similar to those that you know. There is probably, or at least there should be, a notation in your notes that there will be an exam problem on your test. Go back and rework some of the exercises and problems that are similar to those noted. You can peruse your class notes as well as your homework binder to locate similar problems. If you still need practice, use the optional ungraded practice located in Connect. Once again, locate problems similar to the ones that you are studying in the Connect site. Complete the solution on a blank piece of paper or from scratch, and then enter your solutions into Connect. Use the Check My Work button to see if you solved them correctly. As you are doing this, identify your strengths and weaknesses and jot down any areas that you struggle with. Address those weaknesses. If you are a visual learner, then consider reviewing the PowerPoints that I have published on my website for each chapter. Address the weaknesses through whatever study aids best suits your learning style. If you get stuck, consider contacting a study buddy or classmate for help, or use the tutorial labs. The days and times are on my website. Try to keep your normal habits as the exam nears. This means eat a normal diet, follow normal sleeping patterns, do not pull an all-nighter, do not drink shots of energy drinks or shots of anything else for that matter. Come prepared. Get yourself organized the day before. Your Scantron and pencil should be in your backpack by now. Make sure you have a working calculator. Do not come to class without a calculator. You should bring it on a daily basis. Arrive early. I am on campus by 7 at the latest each morning. Classrooms and labs are open for much of the day. Use positive self-talk and mentally focus on what's ahead. Use relaxation techniques if needed. The first test you take in any class usually causes some stress. Manage the stress. There are short seminars in the Student Success Center that can help you out with test-taking anxiety. Finally, when the day arrives, just do your best. No one can ask for more. I'm signing off. I'm loving the journey.